All right. Hello and welcome to another TreeWalker adventure. This is a new area. I have hunted not exactly right there, but over on that side of the road before. But see that red slash there? They've got this marked to log. So I thought we'd hit a couple other places. See what we can find. You hear a little bit of juiciness? That's because I've got gum in. Okay, and you'll see I've got my trusty walking stick, so that means you're on my chest. So hopefully it's not too bouncy. And hopefully we keep recording. I have this battery and one more, but I'll try to keep and look on it to make sure that you're recording every so often. Okay, never been in this area. Don't know if we're going to find anything, but at least we're going to get some exercise, get away from people, and be out in nature. At a perfect place to kind of do a podcast, but I didn't really have much to say yet. I went into a place just before here, just to give it a try, and it was pretty steep. The ground, this may sound weird, but the ground did not look right to me. I'm trying to see where you're best at. Let me try a little bit higher maybe. Where this ground, with, I look at moss, the leaf coverage, the type of trees. Now, it doesn't mean anything, but this looks like the right type of area to find the mushrooms. Just like yesterday, I was out with my brother and his wife, and we looked in this area and we found a few. And then he's like, we never found any on this side. And we walked back and we found probably at least half the mushrooms we had yesterday on that side. And I am trying out a new GPS. And the only thing I use GPS for is breadcrumbs, really. That way if I get, say, back over here and I get over a hill, a couple hills or something, I can hit backtrack or just look and at least get in the general area of where I parked, which is really important. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy. Go for a hike kind of in a steeper area, and then I'll tell you how out of shape you are. But there's a couple areas here where there aren't really roads, and so it's good to have a good GPS to get you back out. When I was younger, it wasn't such as important because, well, I was in better shape. Now see this side, these are trilliums here. They're a lot smaller than the other side because this has the big side over there blocking a lot of the sun. So it doesn't get as warm here. So sometimes that means it'll be a little slower on producing things. If that's true, I don't know. But we'll give it a try. I also left my Mellow Yellow, looking for a sponsorship here, Coke, Mellow Yellow, back at base camp. So, no big deal. I have an extra water, so I have water with me. I'm walking through this. I'm actually going to try to go all the way to the top just to see what it looks like on the other side. Because these are woods I've never been in before, this side. If I stop talking, then I'm just enjoying nature and my time. And hopefully if I have to pee, I don't forget that you're recording. Because I probably won't edit anything but the beginning and the end of these. I might have to splice things together. That's about as far as that is I get, because the GoPro breaks it up into areas. Kind of thinking we're gonna go up. I was thinking maybe I wanted to go over to the left to the lower ground and see, but we're already halfway up, right? We used to find them in areas like this. Oop. Had to say it, didn't I? Look, right here. Hopefully the camera's showing you. Now, some people in my family, my brother, have a rule that you don't get the, if I can get it, the bag out to put mushrooms in until you find two. I have no such rule. Whoop, there's my bag. We're gonna get it out, especially because I'm already stopped and I've got you with me, so I don't have to stop again. I know it's riveting, isn't it? Sometimes you can almost feel like there's a spirit of the woods. And if you believe that, it just shined down upon me to let me know, guess what? There are some mushrooms in this woods. And it's no joke, this is my first time in this side, being over here. And while I'm talking to you, I'm kind of looking around. See? My lucky shrooming bag. Now hopefully, I get this right over my shoulder, and we're good. A little crumbly, a little crumbly. That's what we're looking for. See how it stops right here? Okay. Let's throw him in the bag. Good start. We haven't been in here that long. Hopefully my beard's not flying down in your face either. Let's just stop and look around just a little bit. Hey, stop. Look around. Everybody see what's going down. Now that you saw the first one, you're like, okay, now we're going to go slower. But that was a black one. And here, let it prove me wrong. It's okay. I'd be good with that. But a lot of times with that crumbly one, they're just kind of scattered. So you'll see one, then won't see it again for a while, and then you'll find another one. It's not like they're in clusters. But you still want to look around. Do you see any? Do you see a beard in front of you? Hopefully not. Okay, so that was kind of here. I mean, there's moss here, but that's it. We'll look around this area a little bit more. So see, there's proof. They're in here. A lot of them, but they're in here. Okay, we'll keep on walking. See, what has me worried is sometimes you will notice, and all these are just things that I've gathered over the years. There's no science behind it. It almost seems like you hit a certain, I think I'm going to go around over there, a certain altitude, and they grow best there too. But we've had plenty of rain. It really poured here last night, thunderstorms and everything. And there's a chance for thunderstorms now. High in the 50s today. I have my coat on. I'm a little warm, but I want to bring this out so I don't get cold. And it's waterproof, so I can put the hood up and keep on hunting. So at least we didn't get skunked. Not saying we're going to find any more. Not going to say we're finding a bunch. But we're out here and we're enjoying, right? Oh, thought that was one right there. Just leaves curled up. And I will make comments that, wow, some of this walking is made for younger kids or younger people. And just so that I'm completely transparent, I'm 47. So I'm not that old. Now I do have arthritis. But you know what? You start finding mushrooms and all that pain goes away. And then you feel it tonight when you have Charlie horses and stuff like that. But that's okay. It's worth it. I think I say this in every video I've done up here. If I could live up here, I would. I know what you're saying. You can. I have family responsibilities and other things, and the lack of money to get started up here. I mean, I could live at base camp with no electricity, no running water until I made some money. But I still have family obligations. And I'm not sad about that. I'm sad that I can't come up here more, but I'm not sad about family obligations. I love all of my family. That's not an awkward silence afterwards after saying I love my family. I'm just, oh, there's a big one. Was just looking. Ooh, there was me almost falling. Okay, can you see it? I don't know how good the camera is. I'll get a little closer. Can you see it? Right there at the end of my stick. That's a good one. See what I mean though? And I'm not saying I didn't miss any. But you'll see one, and then you won't see one. You're still recording, right? Yes, I see the red light flashing. Okay, let's pick him. Look at that. Listen to the quiet. Just some sounds of me, some sounds of sticks, some water, and some birds. And don't get me wrong, I know it's not like this year round. They log up here. So in the summer, you'll hear a lot more chainsaws or fall or whenever it is they do it. So it's like that. But I don't hear horns honking, people yelling, the PA system at Menards. Oh, burped. You're going to hear all that stuff. Because you're right below my chin. Just kind of scanning. Okay. Getting a little thirsty. Oops, not that side. We'll put him on that side when we're done, though. Just a drink of water. That's bussin'. That's what my girls would say. I make fun of them all the time for saying it, too. Rule number one in the woods, though. If you go down a hill, remember, you're going to have to go up it. So sometimes it's better to go up it first. Because then if you have to, you can just trip and slide down the hill, right? I said I'm not going to edit this, but I might take a couple small ones for reels. Some clippets of it. See, I'd say we're probably too high, but you never know. And for anybody who has friends with me on Facebook, I only had 2 donuts today. I didn't have the third one, which causes you to have a sit down in the woods. Sometimes 2 does too. See, and I like just stopping and looking at things like the moss on the rock there. And man, it is just so nice and quiet out here. And don't get me wrong, when my brother and his wife were out here, it was great too, because then we talk and we relive things, memories of coming out here. And sometimes I got memories with some people that he didn't, because he was older than me and had responsibilities before I did. So I got to come out a little bit more. See, I'm thinking, you see how we're getting kind of patchy without the leaves up here, and how it's all leaf covered down there. We might not see any here. Oh. Okay. I didn't check your battery lately. Are you still rubbed in red? Yep. Okay. We've got this battery and one more that I brought with me. That's it. I only have 3 currently. So, because all the cheap ones I bought, as we've discussed in other videos, aren't working. They just randomly shut off. Be neat to find a Petoskey stone too. I used to, before I knew what they were, I think I'd find one every year out in the woods. We're almost to the summit. And sometimes we'd come up over the summit and there'd be mushrooms up on top too. Not here. Like I said, this was all new here, but in other places like it. Looking at moss and stuff. And there are black bear, elk, and rabbits up here. Look at that, isn't that kind of cool? But I've only ever seen a black bear once. Whew, a little out of breath. Oh, see, and they got the red slashes up here too. But it looks like that's where they're stopping. We'll go up here, but I want to go down here first and bring it up and over. For one, if we find a lot, then we know. Because see, you have red slash, red slash, red slash, red slash. So that's where they're stopping. So we know that they're going to be down here. We found some blacks, which means after the year after they log, usually you find a lot. But there'll be a little bit of a walk. But if they're not going into here and we find some, then we know we can come back in here. So let's go over. I like that stuff too. It's kind of neat. This almost looks like probably a game trail. Could be a 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler, but I don't think so. Let's look off the end here, and then we'll head down and around. We get to the end, I'll turn you off and back on, just to see where your battery life is. Lots of neat rocks too. So this is probably, I don't see any prints, but this is probably a game trail up and over. I mean, it could be an old trail. I say it could be. There's trash right over here, of course. Old propane. Everywhere. No matter how far back you get, you find trash. People, be responsible. Come on. Okay, so I think we're going to go down there, then bring that back up. There's probably a track, probably an elk. Could be wrong. Could just be where somebody stepped or... Because this is a trail right here, so somebody could have walked the trail up. I see more trash there. This could be like a snowmobile trail too. Oh. Now, before I get too far into here and turn it around, yep, we're logging on it, on the breadcrumbs. Okay, I'm gonna go over the edge here, walk down, and then come back up. Because sometimes, I don't know if it's because the spores will go down, you'll find some in the base of these valleys, or just off to the sides. But see, this is how you get lost, too. Oh, I just went over one hill and then a valley, now I'm following this valley up, and then what if it turns and you turn and it come out the wrong way? Because I don't know if there's any roads back that way, to tell you the truth. I mean, eventually, I think there's Black River Road, but that's several miles. So that could be an interesting walk, huh? Oh, I didn't turn you off, so let me turn you off real quick. Okay, hopefully we got you where we need to, where you're the same. We're down to like 40% battery, so. Come through here. And there's me tripping horse sticks. My beard getting caught in my zipper. Be nice to find a mess of them. Ooh, stick right to the eye. But like I said, it's not all about that. So I'm alone up here the rest of the day. And then my dad and uncle should be coming up tomorrow. So I'll probably go out alone tomorrow. I also have another video I want to make. But I forgot the flashlight, so that'll probably be tomorrow morning. And I'm going to leave that be a surprise. Completely different than any video I've ever done before. Oh, ash tree. I bet you used to be able to find gray ones and that all over in here. Because there's ash all over. Damn ash borer. Okay. These saplings. These aren't bad. That's why there's some places I wouldn't take you to record because it'd just be slapping you in the face all the time like they do me. Boy, I thought that was a big one. I saw that. This is sticking out just the right angle. Look at that, it's like a soft pillow. And this is just like fishing. Some days, you slaughter them. Most days, you're just enjoying nature. And there are ticks up here. A lot more than there used to be. I did have one crawling on me yesterday, but knock on wood, that's the only one I've seen on me. And none of them have attached, so. Okay, so we'll go up a little bit more and then around. Okay, I'm gonna go up here now and then take that ridge around. See, this is how you get lost. You see a spot that you go, oh, that'd probably be good up there for mushrooms. And you just go. But how you gonna know if you don't try, right? I'm the advanced scouting party here. There's rocks there. See, all the way back in here. And here's a balloon. It's from somebody's birthday party that got away. Put that in my pocket here. Oh, look at the rings on that bad boy. My goodness, my beard keeps catching. I know what you're saying. Maybe it's time to trim your beard. And I'm thinking, maybe you're just mad because you can't grow one. Look at how that one's split. How it goes up there. It is kind of weird today, though. I mean, listen to how quiet it is. No birds, nothing. But we did get some big storms last night, so. And look at that root there. And how far up it goes. And that one's shot too. Yeah, there's all sorts of ash up here. That's where the gray ones and some of the yellow ones would grow around. I bet you this place was just covered in them. Could be wrong. I always think when you look down here and you see like that rock, you know, this might be the first time a human has ever seen any of these. Maybe not, but more likely. Oop. It's sprinkling. Look at that down in there and then around. This is some of the reason why I love it so much up here. Nice breeze up here. And if you'd rather stay on the trails up here, there is like the Blue Dot Trail. You can follow that. You see stuff like this and it's kind of interesting. I mean, it looks like someone set that there, but they didn't. That's just all Mother Nature. I know what you're saying. Aren't you supposed to be looking? Look at the poop. That's pretty fresh. Aren't you supposed to be looking for mushrooms? Yes. But I'm also supposed to be looking at everything else out here and enjoying it, right? Uh-oh. The wood frog. Hopefully you didn't hear that on the camera. Neat one there. Oh, look at this rock. Isn't that neat? See how it's veined? Oh, I'm standing on top of some dead wood or something. Hey, I got cell phone coverage. That's my brother. Uh-oh, he just told me about a detour. Let me... tell him what I found. So yes, when you get on top of hills like this, you'll be amazed because all of a sudden you'll get a phone call or like 100 texts come through or... I hear a bird now, a little chipper. Oh, St. Helens. Oh, so 75 is closed. So you have to take the exit, then get right back on 75. Way they do some things. But don't worry. I'm from Ohio. ODOT's the same as MDOT. I'm getting a little warm. I don't know if I can... Yeah, we can unzip it right behind you. See, now we're up top. And I'm not looking at the GPS thing, but the truck should be right down over there. See, in the cooler years, we'd find some up along saplings up high like this, because that's where the sun would hit. Well, it's been a few years since I've seen that. Just trying to pick a way I want to go down. No wrong way, and there's no right way. Are you still recording? Yep. Okay. Put you back up. Maybe down just a tad. There. I'm guessing because I can't see the screen. I say we go down right through there. And then we'll walk the flat ground back. I didn't expect to be in here actually even this long. I just wanted to do a quick test walk and thought it'd be good to bring you along because I'm not going to get you out for the rest of them probably because I like my quiet time too, even though I do enjoy our talks. But I do have several other places I'd like to go and just listen to me huff. You always have to be careful when walking down because you step on a stick and it could roll. That's why I use this stick kind of like this. And for me, it is harder finding mushrooms going downhill. Because uphill, you're looking at your face. Downhill, you got to look down and see. Let's go over and around. We're still kind of in the big patchy areas here where I don't usually find them as much. Oh, and this looks like it's an old driveway. So we'll go around and then cut to the left to get out of the driveway, which, don't get me wrong, some people do find them in the driveway. But I'm just saying, see how it goes down. I could be wrong. This could just be where a tree fell. Still going to come over into this a little bit more. Head over into that little valley thing here. See, I'm up high enough to get the phone to connect. Barely. I just got an email. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, which is fine. Like I said, it's okay. Seeing some rocks. I think we'll hit here and then go back. See, if we keep going down this way, we'll hit the road. But I don't want to walk the road back. No mushrooms on the road. Whew. We'll see. If I start finding them, I'm going to have to switch your battery out. That way I don't get caught up in finding mushrooms and you go dead. Then you just get to see the end where I have 100 mushrooms. Yeah, if you see the dark line there, that's the road. I probably should walk through here. Decisions. Like I said, there's never a wrong decision, and there's never a right decision. There's just decisions. I guess there is. There is a wrong decision. If you don't make a decision, indecision is the wrong decision. There's your wit and wisdom for the day. Use it as you want. It's starting to get rained on a little. Just misty, because I stopped there to see if I could hear it, and I don't hear it. I think we're gonna head down. Maybe I'll go there and then come back. Gotta be real quiet to sneak up on them. Just curious. I'm not back crossing my path. Nope. Okay, good. And this is how you do it at some of the spots. You just zigzag back and forth, going up and down the hills. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Where you at? You still recording? Yep. Okay. I thought about getting a new GoPro, one of the newer ones, because I bet you the battery life is better, and they're probably just all around better. But for what I do, I can't justify... Whoop, they're standing on a stick that'll let you slide. I can't justify spending the money. I mean, this one's working just fine. Little issues here and there, but since I'm doing this just for fun, not really for profit, I don't know that I should spend that kind of money on it, It could go towards a lot of other things. Hopefully you're not getting too misty on the camera either, because I can feel the mist hitting my hands. Either that or I'm spitting a lot. Hooah! Hooah! Oh, I thought we were going to have better luck, though, after we found those couple. I was hoping we did. Oops, see, there's the truck over there. It's weird you hear something because your hat hits it, and you have to look up, and it's just the stick. I don't know. We'll see. We might get you out for another one. If the guy is gone from the area I want to be at. Even though it's popular, and today's Sunday. And the weekends are usually hard to get a spot because everybody's out. That was the other reason why I wanted to try new spots. Getting close to the road. And see, now someone will see me. You're still recording, right? Yep. Now someone will see me and go, see, that person doesn't know the woods. They're only hunting by the road so they can see the road in the truck. No, I'm hunting here because it's low ground. And sometimes you find them in the low ground. And if I found them here, then this would be a good spot to bring my dad to walk. Down here. Up there, not so much. Oh, ooh, look at that. Right there, do you see him? Right behind that stick. So there's number 3. Now I'm going to get a picture with my camera. And you're going to see it. We're going to... Oop, let's get the photo. We're going to... Also, we'll do a little reel. Okay, we're out here mushroom hunting in a brand new area. Trying it. And this is the 3rd one I found. So it always pays off to hunt new areas. Okay, this is just a quick reel. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos at TreeWalker on YouTube. There we go. Pretty good, huh? I know. Give it 5 stars. Oh, Throw the root ball down. Look. Oh, shoot. You got covered. Hopefully you saw some of that. Look. Nice and yummy. He's pretty fresh, too. Now let's look around. And look. The road's right over there. I'm going to angle you down a little bit there. Hopefully the strap didn't cover you up too much. Because sometimes the spores will run downhill or that. I mean, like I said, this is all speculation. But you look different ways too. Because that one I barely saw because the leaf was covering it. Look around the area and see I think they're called fiddleheads. Those will pick a leaf up too. Just looking around. Making sure we didn't walk past or miss one. Because I was talking too much or something. It'd be nice to find 40 or so of those. I think I see another one. Maybe not. Nope, just a stick. Well, let's zigzag back over this way a little bit. And we'll come down just a little bit and zigzag back. You still recording? Yep. Sorry I keep saying that, but I don't want to be like the other one and keep talking and not have anybody listening. Because I'm not talking for me. I'm talking for you, my loyal fans and viewers. Now I gotta look at every little leaf that's picked up, right? See, that's where it gets you, though. You're on your way out, and you're like, okay. And you start heading out, then you find another one. And that gives you a little bit more injury to keep going. I mean, right over there's the truck. the trout lilies start getting big, it can be hard to kind of see. But see, like this, sometimes you'd find big yellow ones and stuff under leaves like that. Here, you're going to find that fiddlehead. It's been a long time since I found any yellow ones. One of our trips out, I got all excited because I thought I saw one, and it was a false mushroom. And if I find one, maybe I'll do a reel if you're not with me, or if you are with me, I'll show it to you. A reel or short, whatever you want to call it. I think Facebook it's a reel. YouTube is a short. If we get done and make it back, and I still only have one battery used. Hear the woodpecker? Maybe I'll take you up on that other spot. Oh, now we're getting into all the saplings. I just like the saplings, especially the face level ones. Traumatized as a kid with my aunt running and finding them, and all I saw were wet leaves hit me in the face. I think that year I finally just sat down and let them keep hunting and said I didn't have a problem with you hunting, I just am done. Okay, well, thought I heard something. I think it's my beard or a leaf or just me hearing things. Okay, so I'll show you what we caught, what we got. If I find anything else, I'll let you know, but I'll probably do a quick sign off here. Oh, come on. So then I'm out of walking. If I can get them out of the bag. Okay. So that amount of walking. And there's what we got. Not bad. I mean, they're good size. Find about 50 of them like that would be awesome. Okay, just in case I don't know where that cut off at, just so you know, I made it back to the truck, and I wanted to say, remember, stay alive out there and keep on surviving.